Welcome to NATECH's Quality Management System Orientation. My name is Stephen Mahorko, NATECH's QMS Management Representative. This brief orientation will provide you with an overview of NATECH's Quality Management System and your roles and responsibilities within that system. This presentation will cover three areas: the relationship between NATECH and quality, a brief overview and explanation about what we mean when talking about an ISO 9001-2015 quality management system, and most importantly, what does this mean to you? Some new employees have never heard of NATECH prior to working for us, so I wanted to start by letting you know that you are now part of an incredible company that has earned a national reputation as a quality organization. NATECH has received numerous awards from our customers for quality performance and routinely gets the highest marks in customer satisfaction surveys. This reputation is due primarily to people such as yourself, the individuals working on specific contracts and in direct contact with our customers day in and day out. We have set the bar high, and it is the responsibility of every employee to support NATECH's commitment to provide our customers with the highest quality professional support and to actively support the quality management system. You may already have a background working within an organization with an ISO certified quality management system, but just in case, I'll provide a very brief overview of ISO. ISO stands for the International Organization for Standardization. Established in 1947, ISO is an independent, non-governmental international organization that brings together experts to share knowledge and develop voluntary, consensus-based, market-relevant international standards that support innovation and provide solutions. ISO was founded with the simple idea of answering a fundamental question: what's the best way of doing this? There are over 20,000 different international standards established by the organization covering almost every industry from technology to food safety to agriculture, healthcare, and manufacturing. When we talk about ISO 9001-2015, we're talking about the international standard for a quality management system, which utilizes a process approach to achieve customer satisfaction and continual improvement. Every employee has specific responsibilities within our quality management system. One of the first things an employee should know is the company quality policy, which is shown here. It is not necessary for you to memorize this policy verbatim, but it is important that you keep this presentation close by and be able to reference it. The key elements of our quality policy are customer satisfaction and continuous improvement. NATECH measures quality by monitoring three quality objectives, and it is important that you know the quality objectives and appreciate how your work directly impacts these objectives. The quality objectives focus on customer complaints, contract renewals, and meeting contract goals. Each of these have specific and quantifiable targets. Customer complaints. Obviously, we don't want any customer complaint, but we definitely don't want any more than 2 per calendar year. Contract renewals. Not every contract has a built-in annual renewal called option years, but for those that do, we want to ensure that we achieve a 100% success rate for all active contract option year renewals. Meeting contract goals. Each contract NATECH has been awarded has a unique set of contract deliverables and goals. We monitor all contract goals and deliverables, and at the end of each month, we want to be certain that we meet at least 95% of all established contract goals. I hope you can see how your day-to-day work and interaction with our customer can directly impact our ability to meet these quality goals. It may seem obvious, but in order to fully meet customer requirements and support NATECH's quality management system, You need to have a full understanding of your job, the scope of work governing the contract, the performance standards, and how your work fits within the quality management system. Many contracts have some very specific deliverables, reporting requirements, and deadlines, and you must be certain you understand those requirements and are able to meet them. Continuous improvement is a cornerstone of the quality management system, and each employee has a responsibility to identify opportunities to improve our quality management system. You are encouraged to identify and bring to the attention of your NATECH supervisor opportunities to improve our quality management system and how we support our customers. The last employee responsibility is not necessarily a quality management issue, but it is important enough to include in this presentation. Many of you now work for NATECH on a federal contract where previously you worked as an employee of the federal agency we are now supporting. For example, a former member of the U.S. Army now supporting a NATECH Army contract. Another example, you worked directly for a large prime contractor and now work for NATECH, who is a subcontractor to that same large prime contractor. It is important that you understand the relationship between you, a NATECH employee, and your customer and their employees. We are all part of the same team, focused on the same mission, but always recognize and respect that customer-NATECH relationship. There may actually be cases where you are supporting multiple customers at the same time. For example, in a situation where NATECH is a subcontractor to a prime contractor, both the prime contractor and the federal agency are NATECH customers and need to be treated as such. Finally, I want to mention Paychecks, NATECH's workforce management tool. Human Resources will provide you with a detailed training on how to use Paychecks, but I want you to know that on Paychecks you will find NATECH's quality manual and the quality processes that make up our system. I strongly encourage you to take some time and review these documents. They are not particularly long, and I welcome your input after reading them. I also post quarterly status reports on Paychecks, reporting back to you how well we did in meeting our quality goals for that period. This concludes NATECH's Quality Management System Orientation. Thank you so much for your time and attention during this presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via the phone number or email address you see on this final slide. I'm very pleased you are part of the NATECH team, and I look forward to playing a part in your success. Thank you very much.